Hi, it's Tina. Just pottering a little bit in my garden, looking for signs of life. It's a little bit chilly out still, but yeah, I can actually come outside today. So that for me is wondrous. I don't like being stuck inside. I'm an outdoor girl. So long as weather is nice, if that makes sense. I'm persnickety. Is that the right word? Persnickety. It can't be too cold or too hot for me. So I need to be right in the middle. And just being honest there. Excuse me. So to me, when days are like this where it's sunny and somewhat warm, it's supposed to be a high of about 45 today, and I'm not sure where we are just yet, but probably around 40. To me, that feels good. Some people, it's still very cold, but for me, that feels good. So just wanted to chat a little bit with you today. I found the shirt I was looking for. It says plant powered, and I had posted on my Facebook group that I wanted something that said plant powered or plant strong. And I kind of like the motto plant strong. And I realized that's a trademark from Engine 2. So I did see some that said plant strong. However, they were either black, white, or gray. And for me, I don't know if you've noticed, but I rarely wear anything but my select colors. So I have certain colors that I wear. I have some really old things that are black that I might wear around the house, but not if I'm going anywhere or anyone's going to be seeing me. So if you want more information on that, let me know as to why I do that, and I'll talk about that more. I'm not going to burden you with that if that's not something you're interested in, okay? So anyway, back to my shirt. I found it on Etsy, and if you're curious as well for something like this, just go into Etsy and Google plant-powered t-shirt or plant-based t-shirt. Just put the slogan in that you want it to say with the word t-shirt or sweatshirt or hoodie or whatever it is you're looking for, and then everyone who makes that item will come up. So I'm not gonna tell you any specific shop because, like I said, there were many, and my biggest thing was that I had to find one of my colors because I only wear certain colors. And anyway, just chat today. I wanted to talk about weight loss and fast weight loss versus slow weight loss. Okay? I, just like you, I get up in the morning and I watch YouTube videos, and I have certain people that I follow that motivate me and encourage me, just like I'm trying to do for you. And I belong to several of the Facebook groups, and I answer questions whenever I can, whenever I feel I know the answer to that. And I'll offer advice as much as I can, and people can take it or leave it. Just like here today, take it or leave it. So for me, I have lost almost 40 pounds in just a little over a year. And for me, that's a pretty significant amount. And I've shown you my before and after pictures. And I've still got a long way to go, guys. I'm only 5'2". I am a petite frame. In my younger days, I was 100 pounds after having my first 2 children. 100 pounds. Now, high school, and that was a long time ago, high school, my average weight was 110 to 112. And I'd be happy with that. And that was a little chubby around the thighs, I'll be honest. 104, 105, that's probably perfect for me. But I'm over 50, and I may or may not get there, and that's okay if I don't. I'll do the best I can, and it's going to take me at least another year. Now, some people have lost 70, 75 pounds in 1 year, and that's what I want to address today. I want to address the difference. Okay, those people And you can check their stories if you want. From what I can gather listening to them, they all experience two things that I'm not having to go through with my slow weight loss. Now, I didn't waffle, okay? I've had periods where I've maintained my weight loss and haven't lost a pound this week or 2 pounds this week like some of them do. But I haven't gone through a period where I fell off the wagon and gained a whole bunch of weight and then had to go back. I haven't done that. I have either maintained or lost. Maintained or lost. And that seems to be my pattern. I maintain for a few weeks and then I'll lose a couple pounds. And then I maintain for a few weeks, lose a couple pounds. So to me, good, steady, healthy weight loss. Now, that's the first thing that I don't have in common with those people. The second thing I do not have in common with those people is they experience hair loss. Because when you drastically change your diet and you're starving yourself of nutrients and calories, your hair starts falling out. It becomes thinner, it breaks off. They've all talked about that on their journey. And me, I don't have any of that. And I'll be honest, I am vain. Girl, I am vain. And my hair, I'm a Leo. My hair is my glory. Okay? And I've shown you my pictures. I cut all my hair off. My hair was very long. And I cut it all off because I like it shorter. It's sassy. And I am a sassy girl. So, for me, my hair is, each individual hair is baby fine. I have baby fine hair, but tons of it. Thick, thick. Lots of hair. Lots of baby fine hair. So hairdressers are kind of shocked when they go to cut my hair. And back in the 80s, because let's face it, I was an 80s girl, when I was going through all the perms, they would be shocked. And it would take them, they'd have to use 2 sets of rollers, and they weren't expecting that because they looked at my hair, oh, her hair's thin, this will be a breeze. No, it took a long time to roll and a long time to perm and a lot of rollers, and I have lots and lots of hair. So I did not lose my hair, and my hair did not stop growing. Now, to maintain this hairstyle, I have to cut my hair every 2 to 3 weeks. And sometimes I cut it every week if it's not exactly like I want it. And I have to thin it out to get it to do like I want it to do. So, I haven't had any of those problems with my hair. It hasn't stopped growing, and it hasn't broke off. It's extremely healthy. Now, I do use natural products, and I've kind of hinted about that a little bit in some of my older videos. So you'll know, before I went plant-based, I actually went natural first. And that's because I thought I was eating healthy with eating hormone-free chicken and grass-fed beef. I thought I was eating healthy, and I didn't understand why I couldn't lose weight. I thought, this is just how my body's supposed to be, and I guess I'm just supposed to be fat. My whole family's fat. My mother is overweight. My sisters are overweight. You know, I guess that's just how I'm supposed to be. And I was wrong. Because once I went plant-based, the weight started coming off. And so I do use natural products on my hair, and that probably has a lot to do with it being very healthy. And yes, I color my hair, but I color my hair with henna. So it's all natural. I don't use any fake chemicals or anything like that. My makeup, yes, I'm a makeup girl, always got makeup on. My makeup is predominantly natural ingredients and always vegan and cruelty-free. I'm very careful about that because I realize that the toxins you put on your body are just as important as the toxins you put in your body, okay? So clean up your environment as much as you possibly can. And for me, I make my shampoo bars and my cleansing bars and the recipes. If you're interested in that, we can do that. We can do a video making soap and shampoo bars. We can do that. I have extremely sensitive skin, and so a regular commercial soap irritates my skin and burns and itches, and my scalp as well. If I use commercial products, or if I use a commercial hair dye, I would scratch my head until it bled. That's how itchy my skin got. And for a while I stopped coloring my hair. For about 5 years I stopped coloring until I found henna, and now I use henna. And the only drawback with henna is it tends to darken over time, and that's why you'll notice my first videos my hair is very bright and red, and then over time it's slowly more auburn and darker, and that's what henna does. And the other thing, the third thing that I have not in common with those people that have lost a drastic amount of weight in 1 year is saggy skin. And I'll tell you the honest to God truth. I researched for a long time before I did this. And so I watched people who had completed their journey. Now I'm still on my journey, and I've got at least another year of weight loss to go. I'm off my journey as far as medications. I succeeded. That was my #1 goal. I succeeded in getting off my medications. But the second thing is I have to lose the rest of the weight. So I'm halfway through my journey. So I watched videos and I read stories of people who had completed their journey, had lost all of their weight. And the #1 thing they always said when asked, what would you do differently? And they said I'd lose the weight slower and I would tone as I lost the weight. I would strength train. And so if you've watched me for a while, you know I'm doing that, okay? I include aerobic exercise in the form of water aerobics, and now I'm strength training too, and I've done that all along, but at first it was just at home, just doing the dumbbells at home, and now I'm actually going into the gym and strength training there. And that was the #1 thing they all said that they would do differently, is tone and strength train during their weight loss. So I've been doing that all along. And so I am building muscle as I'm losing fat. And that's another reason why poundage wise, you don't see the huge weight loss that on me that you might on someone else that wasn't doing that. So yes, I've lost almost 40 pounds now. It might have been 50 or 60 if I wasn't building muscle, because muscle weighs more than fat. So let's be honest. It's not going to be the same as someone who lost all the weight and then started trying to tone, okay? So I'm doing that during. And the reason I'm doing that is I don't want that saggy skin, okay? I told you, I'm vain. So I'm over 50. It's harder for me to tone up than it would be someone in their 20s or 30s. And that's just genetics. That's just, you know, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Someone older is going to have a harder time, and it's fine. I don't mind having a harder time. I'll get it done. It'll take me a little time, but I'll get it done. And to be honest, saggy skin, the only area that I really feel I seriously am a little subconscious about is my arms, and so that's where I spend the most of my time. And I'll show you, okay? Muscle, 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 saggy skin. And it's not nearly as bad as some people that I see. It's not all crepey and all that like some people's. It's just saggy skin. And mind you, I've still got a good 50 pounds to lose. So some of this is fat. It's not all just sag. It's not just skin. Some of it's fat and some of it will go away. My face is doing very well. As far as that, I've still got the double chin, and you'll see in my videos when I'm looking down, I still have that, and that still has to go. I'll stand up for you to see if you can see a little better. I've still got a pooch here. I don't have that great big roll that I used to have here. I had the Dunlop over, okay, because of surgeries, cesarean and hysterectomy. I have a scar across there, and so all that skin just fell over the top, and that's almost gone. And legs, sorry about jiggling, yeah, try and show you as best I can here. My legs are pretty firm. I don't have all that sagginess, just a little softness. And to be honest, my calves, there is not 1 ounce of fat on these calves. They are tight, tight, tight. So that's my story and my progress that I have gone through. And let me set you back down so I can sit. So that's where I differ from those people who have lost 70, 75, 80 pounds in 1 year, is they have to then battle all that skin, and in most cases they have to have it removed. And so I am going slower, and I am tightening that skin as I go. And I'm drinking lots of water. I haven't done any dry brushing or anything like that. I exfoliate, you know, with a scrubby, like everyone does in the shower, just basic stuff. I drink lots of water. I eat my plants and lots of potatoes and rice and beans, and it's going well. And what I'd like is for you to tell me your story. Comment down below. Tell me, are you experiencing any saggy skin, or is it going well for you? Did you lose it really fast? Did you have any hair loss? Share your story just like I'm sharing mine. We're all a community here, and we all need motivation from each other. Have a good day, guys.